Welcome back, trainers, and today we're going to be taking a look at Mega Sceptile in the Master League. I'm just joking, it's not Mega Sceptile, just a regular Sceptile. Actually, it's going to be level 50. Technically, it's going to be level 49.5. I don't have enough for that last power up, so since it is going to be Best Buddy, we're pushing it to 50 anyways. We're going to have, of course, Frenzy Plant, Bullet Seed, and we're going with Earthquake. Now, you couldn't go with Dragon Claw, Leaf Blade, but I'm just going to go with the strongest hard-hitting moves here. Earthquake because we have all those steel types. Dragon Claw would be cool and all, but it's just not going to be too practical. I mean, it would be practical against the dragon, so against Garchomp here, farming very quick with that energy with the Bullet Seed, but we're just going to go with this one here. With the moveset that we currently have. Now we are going to be running with the Landorus and the Melmetal combination because it is just so disgusting and it handles the meta so well. And we're going to be leading with the Landorus the entire time. And folks, I gotta say, I appreciate all the thumbs up. And if you can hit this like on this button, that would be much appreciated. With that said, let's go ahead and get into this. We're going to be knocking out these videos, folks, left and right. I'm a machine. I can turn it up and I can keep it up. And I can keep it going. I don't get burnt out. And I'll just keep on rolling, folks. Let's go. Next battle, what are we going to see? We're leading with that. I was going to call it Tempest. That's what I've named it, but it is Landorus. Let's go. We're met with a Garchomp with Dragon Tail here. Unfortunately, it is that Dragon Tail, not Mudshot. Love to see those because we're part flying type. So we're going to go ahead and start throwing these superpowers here after we did build up to 2 of them. And we are going to let it go down. We're not going to shield it up at this point. And that's beautiful. Since they let both of them go through here, I mean, if this is a Sand Tomb, okay, it's an outrage. So they're throwing all that energy. Great. And we're going to try to farm. I don't know if we're going to be able to make it. And we do. Yeah, but they're bringing us down to about half health into the yellow. So Sceptile is going to be difficult to use. Let's talk about it really quick here. So we had a bad situation here. It's all out of whack, all out of order here. Can I turn it around? We'll have to see. But of course, as you may know, Sceptile is going to be squishy and a very difficult Pokemon to use in the Open Master League up against all of this XL legendary stuff and just meta Pokemon in general. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. That's just pretty much. I mean, it has Frenzy Plant hits hard, Earthquake hits hard, not hard enough. Unfortunately, Earthquake doesn't hit hard enough. If it did a little bit more damage, it would just be perfect, but it leaves it. Your opponent's just barely surviving, and with Bullet Seed, and it's usually a steel type when you're using Earthquake, it's living with just that enough health to survive and for you not to get to the Frenzy Plant. So yeah, if it had like a quick move that can actually do damage, but I'm not complaining about that. It's not that type of a Pokemon here. But anyways, we're going to see what's going on with this battle here, folks. Unfortunately, they're going to be getting to a Flamethrower. That was a good battle. I mean, I'm going to have to include some losses here because they were pretty close and they were still fun nonetheless here. So next one, we are met with a good lead. This is going to be a Melmetal. I love to see it. We already know what's going to be going on here with this, and we're going to let the first 2 rock slides go. We got to be careful for the second one. They may try to swap and catch, also try to snipe me with a waterfall user or maybe a charm user since we're so low, since the rock slide is going to be bringing us down pretty low here. So letting it go, and now we're going to start throwing these. That could have been an opportunity to catch, but we're able to get them in here, and they're going to catch and snipe us. I was trying to swap. Look, see this? You see how it's like stuck here? I swapped. This game is busted, and this is not the only example. I'm going to show you how that screwed me over. I'm going to show you when it screws my opponent over later down the line here. So they have a Lugia, and we're going in with the Melmetal. I mean, Aeroblast is always going to be trusty. Look at that damage. Is that powered up all the way? That's 4,000 something. So it's, yeah, it's pretty powered up. Okay, so it's doing a lot of damage, but we're just a Melmetal at the end of the day here, right? So we're going to go ahead and go for another one. Shadow Lugia, on the other hand, is going to be doing a ton of damage, and they're going to be bringing back their Melmetal here. We get to our own superpower, but they get to theirs first. We still have 2 shields, so I figure let's see if they want to shield this up, and if anything, we're going to be able to swap out, refresh it, and bring in the Sceptile to put in the work and see what's in the back. It's going to be a Garchomp. Okay, this is where Dragon Claw would have came in handy, but let's go ahead and see how much Frenzy Plant does here, because it is going to be part ground. Let's go Sceptile, half damage, folks. It's lagging, and I'm getting pissed. I'm like, give me a break, right when I have a good position with the Sceptile. I was freaking out. You know how it goes. It's like using something super spicy, and the second it has an opening to do something, you lose, right? So it did some stuff here. I mean, the lag, it didn't really do nothing for us. It's no big deal. It did a lot of damage. It did what we needed to do here. We're bringing in the Melmetal here. We got the shield. We did the damage. Going for a superpower, and I'm like, come on. Oh my goodness, it doesn't KO, folks. Come on. And oh my gosh, we're going to be losing another battle, but that was still a close one. It's a good game. Another good game here. I mean, like you learn more from your losses sometimes, because when you win, you don't necessarily look back and think, yeah, that was, well, you look back and think, yeah, that was a good play, but for the most part, you kind of just move forward. When you lost, you kind of dwell over it, you know, you think about what you did, you could think about what you could have done better. So losing in a way is almost better for you to become better at everything in life. All right, anyways, back into the battles here. So we got the Melmetal. Gonna go ahead and let that Aqua Tail. I'm gonna farm you down, buddy. Yeah, I'm farming you all the way down. We're surviving with a decent amount of damage. We don't really need to worry about too much here. And we're gonna go for the superpower right off the bat. It is gonna be a Metagross. Yes, it is. And building up to 2 more, because if we go for another one, we're gonna be debuffing our defense. They could have farmed us down technically then. And we have a superpower lying in wait with the Melmetal in the back now. So that's, you know, perfect. Sceptile, waiting. When is it going to appear? What is it going to be able to do? We'll have to see. Only time will tell what they do have in the back, and it is going to be a Swampert. And folks, yeah, you already know what it is. It doesn't matter if they have a billion shields right now. It really doesn't anymore. And you know what? I could have shielded this up. And I'm like, nope, I'm going to let it go. Swampert, you're going to have some play here, buddy. It's your time to shine. Go ahead. Get that Swampert. We're bullet seeding down. No need to throw anything. It's pointless. I'm sure they would have just let it go anyways, because they know it's over. But they're throwing energy. They said, no, I'm throwing an Earthquake. And technically he's doing a lot of damage too. I mean, Swampert is getting destroyed by that quick move because of the water and ground. Alright, so we have a Kyogre. Okay, so we swap into our Melmetal, and I'm just crossing my fingers like, come on. Okay, throw the Surf and retreat, because I want the Swampert, or the Sceptile. I mean, please tell me I haven't been calling it that. I want the Sceptile to go up against the Kyogre, obviously, for obvious reasons. But they're not retreating, they're staying here. And, yeah, we're getting some beautiful lag. So this isn't good. It's not horrible or nothing, but I'd prefer they swap. So they're going for a Surf. We're getting to another Rock Slide here. We should barely, let's see, they let us go. Yeah, we're going to be able to Thunder Shock down. Fantastic. And it is a Gyarados. So we have, well, you know, Sceptile. We're going to go ahead and bring in that here. Dragon Breath is doing some decent damage. Aqua Tail, obviously not very effective. Crunch, yeah, I just let it go. I don't know. I maybe should have shielded that up. Give it in a little bit more play. Yeah, they shield that up, and I immediately swap into our... Okay, I see what we're doing there. So we got the last shield. Now, we could let this go. We would survive, but the Sceptile is so low, we kind of want to keep our health high, because we don't know what kind of quick move damage we're going to be taking from whatever's in the back, and it is going to be a Dialga. So good thing we did shield. We're going to be able to get to the superpower, get to the next one, and take the win here. And we're looking good. I mean, this Landorus, and whenever it comes back, if you didn't have a chance to get it, you go for it. I mean, this is definitely one of those things you pay to win to get, because it's so dang good. Another Melmetal lead. We'd love to see this here. And like usual, we're just going to go ahead and wait for them to throw. If they throw and then swap, that's okay. They're going to be locking themselves, and we're not going to get too crazy. All right, we're just going to make sure, see what they're going to be swapping into. We're going to go ahead and just throw the superpower here and then swap. So folks, these are the kind of battles that I enjoy so much. Using these kind of Pokemon. Sceptile here, I mean, come on. I mean, it must bring a smile to the people's faces when they see this. Sceptile in the battle here. They're probably like, oh, shoot, let's go. You know, you don't see that every single day. So we're going to be seeing a Melmetal here. Rock Slide's going to take us out. Superpower's going to take it. We're just going to let it go. Sorry, Sceptile, you did your job. And they go Superpower. So we're going to go ahead and bring in Landorus. We have 2 Superpowers ready to go. Going for the first one here. Inner Swap is ready to go if we need to retreat here. We're going to go for the next one. And remember, they did debuff their attack and defense at this point. And they're very low. Dang, are you kidding me? So I think we do... never mind. Oh, Superpower. Okay, what the heck? All right, so they have... Maybe they're holding on to their energy, I guess, and saving it for when they come back in. And they have a Rhyperior in the back, so Sceptile would have loved to see this matchup. Of course, we're not going to be able to do it. We would have been able to do so much damage with that Bullet Seed and Frenzy Plant, because it is going to be both a rock and ground type. Man, are you kidding me? Come on. Alignment sucks here. Melmetal's not bad, though. We're taking a lot of damage from that quick move, and since we do have the shield advantage, we're going to be able to... Oh, are you serious? Are you serious? Come on, it's ground, so Thunder Shock is not going to cut it. Come on, come on, come on, and they take us out with a quick move, bringing in our Landorus, and we farm him down. Can we take out the Melmetal? And we take him out. Let's go. Landorus taking the win for us at the end, but every Pokemon putting in their work. All right, next battle, we're met with a Lugia here, and yeah, this is going to be a decent matchup. That Dragon Tail is going to be adding up, but it is not Shadow, so we don't need to really worry about it doing so much damage. We just need to call... I mean, technically, I'm not going to call anything. I'm just going to shield it up, period. Because it is still going to hurt if it's a Sky Attack. We could take the damage. They're going to be swapping into a Melmetal, building up to 2 superpowers. So we're going to throw the first one. I think we throw 2 here. Alright, yeah. So we can let this go. We will survive and have a decent amount of health left. And build up some more to 2 more. And throw. Let's go. Man, this thing always just puts in the work. How disgusting. I love it. I love the design as well. They bring in the Lugia. We immediately swap. And this time it doesn't screw me over like it did in the beginning. Lovely. Okay. Esport ready. Alright, going for the Rock Slide on the Lugia here. We can let all this go. Even a Narrow Blast is going to be doing a lot. They go for a Sky Attack. It just tickles the Melmetal. And they have a Garchomp in the back. And Swamp. See, again with the damn Swampert. Swampert, Sceptile. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Both is kind of similar. So Sceptile, ready to go up against this thing. It's Frenzy Plant. We already seen does a ton of damage. So we're just going to kind of wither this thing down here. We're just going to do a little bit of damage. Kind of throw these superpowers here. And now we're going to go ahead and swap into the Sceptile. It is way below the threshold to take it out with the Frenzy Plant at this point. So Outrage just about taking us out. And we're building up extra energy. And then going for the Frenzy Plant to take them out. We don't even need to hit all those bubbles here. And we have the Lugia we already knew was going to take us out. Thank you, Sceptile. You did a little something for us here. I mean, it's obviously something you don't want to pick. It's something spicy, something fun to watch. I'm trying to entertain you while you eat your meal, while you're commuting, while you're waiting in a lobby, or whatever the case may be, supporting me. I really appreciate you nonetheless for being here. So Melmetal putting in the work here. Going to go for the Rock Slide onto that Lugia to finish them off. And we're taking the win. Let's go. Alright, moving it on to the next battle here. Got a couple more. Now, this is the one I do believe that was lagging like heck. So here you go. So, eSport ready, folks. Let's go. Season 11 is starting tomorrow. So, depending on when you're... Today. Tomorrow when I'm recording it. Today when you're watching it. So, look at this crap. eSport ready. Alright, Season 11, folks. Are you ready to go? Alright. So, I'm going to kind of... Yes, I have a massive advantage here, obviously, but I'm going to be a good sport about it, so I let this go. Yeah, of course you're going to let it go. You're going to have to use the shield to let it go, right? So I'm letting some damage go. I'm just sitting here. I'm like, okay, so, all right, yeah, going to go ahead and just do this still. I mean, I could have done a little bit. I could have Thunder Shocked you even more, Rock Slide you, whatever, but we do get off like 2 superpowers here. So, yes, we do have the advantage. Yeah, and this is going to be the last battle, so... make sure you hit that like. Well, I think it is. Maybe we got one more. But yeah, Season 11 is upon us, and they're not going to just hit a switch to fix this. That's not happening. It's the latency between the 2 players. Okay. Well, I don't know what to say. All I know is we'll watch it happen in real time and see if anything has worked. Now, if you're expecting look, realistically, let me be clear here before this video ends. For Season 11, it's not like I expect it to run flawlessly, perfect, smooth, like I'm driving in a Telsa or something, and I don't even feel it shifting, and it just moves, just speeds. I don't expect it to just run like butter, all right, without a hitch, all right? But I expect some sort of fix, a little bit of a fix to this Go Battle League, because at this point, it's only alive because it's Pokemon. I mean, we still love it. It is still fun when it works, but it's very frustrating in between. You could only imagine as a content creator. I mean, if it's just for fun, you open the app, you're playing, it's annoying. It's like, this stupid game, and you throw the phone on the couch, and you're like, and you close the app, you're like, I'm done with this crap. But for me, it's like, well, okay, time to stress out, right? So anyways, if you did enjoy it, give it a thumbs up. Got a 5-0 here with a Sceptile team, because... a little bit of lag there, but anyways, thank you for watching, and I'll be catching you all next time. Take care.